One thing I've learned from analyzing men's behavior for a long time is that they actually love to tell on themselves and that they really actually hate doing things for goodness sake. They do things for external reward. They do not expect that from you. The things that they expect you to do, they expect you to do them silently and thanklessly. And yes, I got all that just from this clip and just from this quote. Walk with me. First things first, I stopped waiting. You stopped waiting for what? Why were you waiting in the first fucking place? This is so frustrating. Like, why are women expected to live with just lifeless blobs of human flesh and bones in their house? What do you mean you were waiting? What were you waiting for, sir? I'm so serious. These are the same men that'll be like, oh, I want a submissive woman. So you can do what? What is she going to submit to? These are the same men that are like, oh, I'm an alpha, I'm a leader. And this will be like their life's biggest revelation, realization, epiphany. Fellow men, did you know that instead of sitting on your ass all day, you could just do something? That's their big epiphany, because this whole time they really thought not only are they entitled to a life where they get to decide what they do, when, how much effort they put into it. If they want to just sit and wait around and bum around, they can. Think about a human being like that. So all you do is just exist. The only effort you put in is maybe at your day job. Why would women be interested in doing life with y'all? You know what I mean? What are you waiting for? These men also think that that is the ultimate satisfaction in life. That is the ultimate station in life that they can take, is one where they can just sit and do nothing. And when they realize that that's not true and that it's actually like really nice and fulfilling as a human being to participate in the environment around you, they want a cookie for it. They want to post it all over TikTok. Don't piss me off, because women do not have that luxury. Women do not just get to sit around and wait, decide whether they're going to do the things that are necessary or not. That's a male privilege. Let's put it together with the next part. I stopped waiting to be asked. You're basically just a shitty subordinate. You're basically a shitty employee in your own house. Even a good employee would not be like waiting to be asked. That would be a terrible employee and a terrible subordinate. So you've just admitted that not only are you not the leader of your household, you're also at best a terrible employee or subordinate. This to me really exemplifies a lot of men's socialization, which turns into their nature, especially as they grow up. The reason why women struggle so much to share the domestic load and mental labor with their husbands is because their husbands don't value that stuff, and they value their own time a lot more than they value their wife's time. These men really are okay with just dumping everything onto you like a workhorse. And then basically, instead of being helpful, even when they see that they can be helpful, right? So what's implied in the whole I stopped waiting to be asked is you knew there was something you could do. You were just waiting for her to ask you because you want her to acknowledge that you're going to do something, right? It's this external thing for you. Once again, it's like this external motivation. You want her to ask so that then you can act like you're doing her some big favor. That'll make a woman hate your fucking guts, by the way. If you're concerned with gender roles at all, it is in fact, the least masculine shit you could ever do, is sit there like a princess and wait to be asked to contribute to the household, as you should already be doing because you fucking live there. That's your living space. Why the fuck are you not participating in it? Participating in its maintenance and participating in its upkeep and knowing what goes on there. Okay, let's move on to the next part. And I've never seen my wife more at peace. You're a fucking shitty partner. Once again, the implication is here is that your wife was not at peace before and you couldn't give a shit less. You were like, oh, she'll ask me when she really needs help. You don't actually value anything she does, and you think that this work is below you unless your wife, quote unquote, needs your help. In which case, you might make her nag you for it, say that you'll do it on your own time, which is not helpful to her because she needs it done now. They want to feel needed, but not be needed. Like, dude, your wife married you because she expected to be able to rely on you. She expected to be able to, quote unquote, need you. It's crazy how men understand that when it comes to them. I need schmecks. Oh, but I need a warm home-cooked meal. Oh, but I need you to pack my work lunches. Otherwise, I'll just spend a ton of money. You're so much better with the kids. Where the fuck are your survival skills? It's unattractive. Like, it's really, really unattractive. Yeah, this whole time before, I was just waiting to be asked. And now that I treat my wife like an equal human being, and I actually try to be an active participant in my own household, which is the bare fucking minimum. Both of those things are the bare fucking minimum. Now I want external recognition from everybody on TikTok. Figuring out that you should be contributing the bare minimum in your relationship at this grown of an age. Girls are taught to do this when they turn 3 years old. Somebody thrusts a baby doll into their arms and leads them over to a fucking play kitchen. Women are never waiting to be asked so that their husband can feel more at peace. It is the bare minimum for a woman to make her husband feel at peace. Just beyond me, like, how you as a man can claim to love somebody, can like put babies inside them and watch her give birth and like do all that, and then be like, oh no, I'll just wait for her to ask. I'll just watch her as she is out of alignment, out of sync with herself. She's not at peace. She's running around like a chicken with her head cut off. She's begging me for help. Like, since when did your wife's peace become a motivation for you? Was it when you figured out that she might give you more schmecks if she's at peace and if she's not doing everything around the house? Is it when you figured out that she might divorce you if you don't fucking start lifting a finger around the house? Once again, the motivation is usually some kind of external reward. It just really fucks me up. So ladies, if you encounter men that think like this, please run in the other direction. That man is gonna think that the bare minimum is treating you like shit, and treating you like the bare minimum makes him a fucking king and a prize. Stay safe out there, ladies. I love you.